How you doing, everyone? Joe from HOGOUT. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday afternoon or Sunday night, or maybe in Europe, maybe a little bit more far east. A good morning on Monday. All right, guys, in this video, this is aptly named Your First Baby Hognose. Feeding babies for your first time, second time, third time, fourth time, just introducing your babies to feed. So in this video, I feed a handful of my babies. Most of them have fed already 4 or 5 times. Some of them 2 or 3 times. But you know what? In this video, I go over a few tips and tricks on how to feed your baby for the first time. Now, the one thing I need to stress if you just received your first baby hognose, or if you're a breeder trying to feed your babies for the first time, the one thing you need to remember, and it's very important, and you'll see it in this video, patience. You need to have patience. You gotta be incredibly patient, guys. I'm telling you. So your babies will feed if you're patient. Now, like I stated in this video, I feed a bunch of my babies. Some of these babies are currently on Morph Market. They have fed 5 or 6 times already consecutively, so they will be ready to ship out very soon. So check out my Morph Market if you're in the market of buying or interested in buying a baby hognose. Now, the one thing I want to stress, which a lot of people don't like, is that I try feeding first attempts with tongs. The reason why I do tongs is because, well, I'm pretty shaky as it is with my hand, and it looks like it's a live feeding to the hognose, and it does work for me. Now, a lot of people say, Joe, why don't you drop feed? Well, I'll let you know why, because every time I drop feed, 90% of the time, those pinkies are still there in the morning. So they're still there. I got to throw them away, and it smells up their tubs. So I got to clean the tubs out, and drop feeding just doesn't work for me. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't work for other people, but I have huge, high success feeding off of tongs on first attempts. Now, if you're on my Instagram, I did post a video last week letting you guys know that Sil's clutch of 16 that hatched between 9 to 11 days on their first attempt, feeding them on their first attempt, they all ate 16 frozen, thawed, unscented pinkies for the first time, and that was a huge success for me. And again, this was feeding off of tongs. All right, everybody, that being said, let's get on with the feeding video here on HOGOUT. All right, everybody, let's start the feedings for today. We got 39 babies to feed today. I'll probably record 12 because it takes about 3 hours to feed all these babies, believe it or not. But they're in the beginning stages of feeding, so we got a beautiful baby here, like incredibly beautiful. This is a female Arctic Superconda. And of course, all these babies are going to be 50% sable, 50% axanthic. So, all right, let's see if we get this baby to feed. Very bright, very bright. She's a little hisser, or he's a little hisser. Here we go, and she's going to eat it now. I can just tell. You can tell by the tongue flicks, and you can tell by her head positioning. So she's like coming to the pinky now, not away. You gotta be very patient when you feed babies for their first or second time, so. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes. Be very patient, guys. You're going to have ones that are going to bluff, strike, hiss. Be patient. That's all. Be patient. Alright, guys, next one up is a male Autumn AUT302. This is on Morph Market, so if you're interested, let me know. This is an Arctic albino, 50% axanthic and sable. Look how beautiful that one is, guys. This one eats very, very well. This is his 5th time feeding, actually. So how good of an eater he is. And he's on Morph Market. Beautiful, nice, bright white brow on this one, Arctic. Alright, guys, got another beautiful Arctic albino Superconda. Again, like I said, all these babies are 50% sable and xanthic, which is sunburst, snow, or storm cloud possibility. So this one's been eating incredibly well too, consecutive. So see if we can get, well, let's turn this around a little bit. Let's point the head towards his face. This is the male. He eats very good too as well. Man, nice strike. I like when they start striking like that. So once you get your first baby hognose, when they start striking like that, hissing, flicking their tongue once or twice, then bam, smacking the baby really hard. So this baby fed 4 days ago, or 5 days ago. So that's a good sign. When they start aggressively striking the pinky, it's a good sign. Alright guys, we've got a male normal albino here. Again, 50% sable xanthic. Beautiful. This is going to be his third time feeding, so you can tell when they lift their head up and chase the pinky just a little bit, you know they're going to eat it. See how he chases it a little bit? You just stick it right in front of their face. Put it right on their lips. There you go. Just wait for their mouth to open, and that's all you gotta do. Just gotta be incredibly patient, guys, when it comes to feeding babies, you know, for the first, second, or even third, fourth time. So I noticed after the fourth time they get a little aggressive. So just be patient. That's all it is, patience. I'm like, you can have shakes like I do, and it acts like the prey is moving. So. Alright guys, next up we got a beautiful male here, triple A, and we're looking at, again as usual, 50% sable, 50% xanthic, and this one has been feeding incredibly well. Watch this, guys, watch this. What's that? Is that num-nums for you? Oh, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Alright guys, this baby's on Morph Market too. I didn't know I had him on there, but a beautiful triple A, 50% you know, storm cloud, sunburst, and snow. 5th time feeding consecutively on frozen thawed. Alright guys, we have an albino anaconda here. No, it's an Arctic. At least I don't think it is. No, I don't think it's an Arctic, but been feeding incredibly well. You can see he's looking for his food right now, so. Oh, you opened your mouth for me. You're basically saying, insert here, Mr. Mouse. Sorry, Mr. Mouse. Alright. Alright everyone, first baby hognose video. This is a female, Autumn 306, AUT 306, albino conda. Beautiful female. I think this is a holdback for me this year because I just like the way she looks. And she's been eating incredibly well. Alright, what we're going to do is feed her. Oh, feed. There you go, right away. It's not on camera, but that's okay. We'll push you back a little bit here so you're on camera. Here we go. Alright guys, we got a beautiful female here. She's a little skittish, but this is how you combat the skittish hognose. You just put right in front of their face, right in front of their face, right in front of their face, right in front of their face if they're skittish. And they will eat. See? Told you. Open mouth, insert Mr. Mouse. And this is a AUT 311. I might be selling her. Keep an eye out for her on Morph Market. Alright guys, we've got a female here, AUT 314. Hoggies are feeding incredibly well today. Let's see, beautiful Arctic Superconda here, I know that. And she likes to feed. She likes to eat. Look at that, guys. Beautiful female. This might be a holdback this year. Good job, girl. Alright guys, a normal albino, of course with the 50%. Oh, look at, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, you ate sardine. That's why. Alright guy, he ate sardine, so we're going to do sardine because he's not interested right away. Sardine right away. Look at that. Unscented? No. Sardine right away. Alright guys, got a beautiful female here. I think this is going to be a holdback for me. This is AUT 317. Beautiful female, triple A, 50% axanthic, 50% sable. She's been feeding incredibly well on frozen thawed. So let's give her a little meal here. I know you guys can't see right now, but there we go. Just got to follow him around, hit him in the head a couple times, and we're good. Alright everybody, got another, man, today is an albino day. This is AUT 316 female, gorgeous female. She has had 4 consecutive feed-ins on frozen thawed. She should eat it now. Here you go, girl, what's that? What's that? It's Num Nums. It sure is. It's a little yum yum for your tum tum. Yeah, good job, girl. I think it's going to be a holdback for me this year too as well. This is a beautiful triple A. Alright everybody, what a video would not be without some Super Arctics. Super Arctic babies feeding. They're all feeding quite well. Let's do the Super first. Now you gotta remember, all these babies from Sil's clutch that hatched probably like 14 days ago, they all fed. All 16 fed on their first attempts. Within 9 to 10 days of hatching, so all of them on frozen thawed. Actually very impressive. Second time feed in, second attempt. Let's see what we could do here. Oh, looks like she wants it, or he wants it. Nice, 2 for 2. Second time feeding. Good stuff, guys, good stuff. Beautiful Super Arctic Conda, 100% albino, 50% sable. And the head stamp on this beautiful baby is insane. Insane. Wait till you see the head stamp on this baby. Alright, this baby fed last week. Can this be the second consecutive feed-in? I think so. I think so. Oh, check that head stamp. I call it the Flying Phoenix. Reverse wise, it looks like a phoenix flying with a long tail. So I'll probably name him, even though it's a him, Phoenix. I guess Phoenix is a male name too, right?
So there you have it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the feed-ins today of my babies. Some of them are doing incredibly well. I would say most of them are actually doing very well. I think out of 40 babies today, 41 babies, I got 37 to feed today. Most of them are on their 5th or 6th feeding. So with that being said, you guys have a great week. I will see you in the next video. This is Joe from HOGOUT. I'm out. Cheers.